Let's see if it's fixed. It probably isn't. Because I don't know what's the problem with it. I literally changed nothing. Okay, now it's smooth. Okay, I figured out. Then I figured out what was the problem. We'll see for sure once we get in the game. But I believe running it as administrator uh makes it better. But cause I took tips from Steve this weekend, and he told me run it as administrator because it makes it smoother and better. Uh, but I'm also guessing that does take a bit more because I then now launched it without running it as administrator, and it's running better. So I'm gonna guess that's what the problem was. We'll go in a game, and I'll see if that was indeed the problem. Because if I can get away with running this quality that I just now switched to, which is slightly better than before. Oh, and I have a CPU count, a CPU thing, and frame rate at the bottom that I forgot to check. I am getting all my FPS. It's normal to be dropping a few, and it's not the worst. It says I'm getting the 60 frames, but it will always be saying that because I put it above normal priority, so the frame will always be getting 60 frames, but 60 frames for the stream doesn't matter if my computer and the game doesn't run at 60. So I'm gonna have to slightly, well, put the quality back to normal, and sadly that's not the best quality. Now if this runs worse than it did before, okay, this, yeah, no, this is not gonna be the best quality, but it is what it is. It is the best I can have with the computer I have. Is that the premium Puma? No, it's just a regular Puma. Thankfully, I can just blast artillery onto him. Okay, well, if I don't move, the quality is good, but if it jitters when I do fast movements, which I do lots of those, so. Where are you going, sir?
Attention to the designated grid zone. The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Well, there ain't much I can do right here. I'm kind of in a standoff. That Puma's right there, and if I look away, I'll get killed. Ooh, that thing will also kill me, but I can kill it without it seeing me. Okay, that first round bounced. Ooh. Wait, that Puma must have made his way around back, I see. I'm gonna go uncapped C, because we need to lose not this many points. Well, we need to lose less points. And if I can cap it, then that's even better. Yeah, the Puma made his way around back. Sadly, there are no teammates, so I am alone. Hmm. Yeah,
Attack the A point.
I don't know. I feel like I could bring it back to slightly higher quality, like this.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, it's about the same. Well, now that that's fixed-ish, kind of. Nope. Nope, nope, no you don't. Nope. Oh, of course. Oh, and that Panzer III didn't help. Well then. I'll go with this. Now that I will be able to aim slightly better. It still jitters a lot less, but I don't know why it didn't do that last week. And I have this, I'm running it the same way I did last week, so I don't know. Yep, of course. The plane I was going for dies.
We no longer have the advantage.
And that Panzer III. I don't know how nobody's getting. We have pretty strong team. Okay, Panzer's dead. What's on A? Don't tell me you're all stopped. A KV-1 and M4A1 are stopped by a single Panzer IV.
Designated grid zone.
What is my pen with? 28, basically the same as a 50 cal. Well, I did nothing to him. Had a fly on in my face. That's a martyr. I can kill that. God, got a fruit fly in my face.
Attention to the designated
Uh,
square.
I'm sorry. They just ate bullets. What? I just saw them eat bullets.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Of course. If I look up and in the next 10 seconds there's a plane that spawned, I'll be very mad. It's always gonna be the same thing. You spawn a plane, you go for planes. None spawn, and then the second you die, there's 3 of them. What did I say about the plate? Yep, and there's another one. Oh, why'd the pack go around C? God, we need to decap it, not go around it. Come on, decap that. Somebody go to A, like, fast. Nah, we've lost this. 500 tickets.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
There's just no way. Yep. I know what might make this better. I'm gonna remove some of the musics that I have and tabs that I don't use. And I'll see if that helps. Use less of the CPU. Because it jumps to 100%, I believe, when I go into a game. It's at 60% right now. Just got into a game at 50, going down to 40. Now it's going back up. Around 50. Yeah. It's weird. Now it's at 30. Dang. Well, it's loading. Up, now it's at 50. Now as soon as I get into the game, it's probably gonna go up to around 90%. Because memory, I got 32 gigs of that. Yep, whenever I turn, it's up, yep, 100%. It's at 100% now. So it's the CPU that's not able to keep up. That's what it is. Yeah, War Thunder's taking 45%, and OBS is taking 45% as well. That leaves 10% for the rest of everything else. And Chrome's taking 3% of that. That leaves 7% for everything else. But I'm pretty sure OBS needs more than 42, so it's just maxing out. But OBS is priority, so I'm guessing it's War Thunder that's not got enough. Which is why it's lagging on my game. Yep. Well. Oh, and the CPU counter for OBS is totally wrong. It's saying it's taking 27% right now, but Task Manager tells me it's taking 45. And I tend to trust that Task Manager slightly more. Because it's Task Manager. Yep. That should have probably overpenned. Maybe. Oh, I can go in a plane. So, of course I will. Oop. Air spawn. Gotta watch that. Well, at least I know what the problem is. Sadly, I've got no power over that. Well, the only thing I can do is turn down the quality. Could do that. Graphics. What takes less CPU? That's GPU. If I put well then apply that. Maybe that'll help. Oh my god, it's way smoother. Oh, but the graphics are dog shit. Oh my god, that is very, very bad graphics. Everything looks so blurry. Well, it's a sacrifice I'll have to make. Oh my god, it looks like... Okay, I see what the compression issue the others were talking about. I see. Okay, that's... I am gonna put that back on. I have to find something else to turn off. It's, nope.
The enemy is winning.
Uh-huh. You should have a great amount of... Having more than... Uh-huh. Well, screw it. fun camping's over. For now. That thing had no chance of hitting me on the move. Now, I'm actually not gonna stay here. It'd be more dangerous. They are gonna be rushing this point. So I'm gonna actually be going to B. Oh, sure, right, of course. Does the team see him? Answer is no. So, this thing again. Airpoint. Yeah, honestly. What? 116. Ooh. Doesn't look like much of a change. So I'll apply that. That done? Yes. Okay. Now see if this helps. It does. Quality doesn't seem that changed. Seems to be running smoother. I'll go and see with Task Manager afterwards. I'm gonna have to choose the big bomb. Where is a target worthy of this bomb? I have to choose a spot that's worthy unless I want to choose back. I'm gonna go with the 250 instead then. So where's the target for that? I see one. Okay. That's a hit on that. That's one dead. Finally, well, the game's lost, so not much I can do. Ooh, that was weird. Nose dipped down for some reason. Oh,
This time the enemy has proven stronger. Withdraw.
yep. Gonna, just before the next game, try see if I can lower a little bit of the settings. Because, well, I'd want to give myself as much room as possible. Honestly, the 7.62s at this BR do a good amount of damage for what they are. Not here. Options, graphics, desync that so it doesn't go to the roof and only stops at 60. This problem is they only showed this. The graphics jump a lot more. Improve texture sampling, especially in the distance. Ooh, that's for distance? Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't need that. Texture quality. Honestly, I don't need it to be this high. Shadow quality. Ooh, this doesn't have much difference. I'm gonna go for minimum. This is overkill. This is pretty standard. This was what I was at. Water quality, I don't play boats enough. Well, I'm gonna apply this and then put task manager on. Oh god, what? If everything is loaded. How worst is it? I don't have a face on this one. Well, this I pull up task manager and see how much CPU War Thunder now takes while playing the game. Probably the same because it was already taking the maximum that it could. But if the CPU just barely doesn't max it out, then my problem might be fixed. I might also could maybe in the future sacrifice more quality on War Thunder for better quality in the stream. By that I mean going away from 720 pixels 60 FPS to 1080p 60 FPS. Okay, we are now running this. I don't need this many. 17 is plenty, maybe even 15. Okay. Lowering the quality might also make OBS better because it has to load less quality driven. Now CPU still maxes out. Yeah, CPU still maxes out. Well, I can fix that. I'll just have to live with it. Or just stare in a straight line always. Oh yeah, stare in a straight line goes back to like 75-80%. I lied, it's at 100% right now and I've been going in a straight line for a bit of time. Well, I tried to fix it, it didn't work. So I might just revert my quality changes. So I don't really care about the quality. Ooh. Can I shoot over this? Hopefully yes, because there's a B5 right there. Probably gonna eat it. Nope, it didn't. Well, good. Good. Oh, he had full ammo. My bad. Well, technically his bad. Turn please. Turn. That is, I would have wanted a bit more damage out of that, but maybe I can get him to here. I can. There we go. He is missing. Driver lost everything. I'm actually gonna go for him next. Very good, very good. Hopefully he doesn't know. Well, his 37's out, and his driver was out. Next shot should kill him. Or just go into the void. That's artillery. Don't want to get hit by that.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Well, I'll have to get myself a better CPU then. That comes after storage. I need better storage. Half of my games are 50 gigabytes. Actually, most of my games are 50 gigabytes. Which means I could only get 10 games with the what I have. That's only radiator. That's very useful. Hopefully he didn't turn around. He did turn around. He made a mistake. That thing had a fast reload. I should have been slightly scared, but I was already reloaded, so... Ooh, what's over there? What is over there? Oh, well, I can't see it. I'm just gonna ignore it. If I can't see it, it ain't there. As shrimple as that. Oh, that is... a tank. 2 tanks, actually. Oh, I don't know how you did nothing to me, sir. But, I get Gaijin. Oh. Well. I might have ruined a party of 2 people. Who were they? Ghost Rider or something. Where? Here. Okay, no, he wasn't. They were just randomly together. Rare. This thing used to be a tank destroyer, right? I'm pretty sure I remember it being a tank destroyer. You know what? I'm gonna flank around to... That's a tank. Okay, if you just... Nope. That's fine. I shall sneeze in your direction and you shall explode. There you go. Oh, it's Ghost Rider again. He came back with a backup. I'm sorry, man. Must have been having a bad day. Probably. Oh my god, what the... Ooh, they're taking the A point. I'm guessing so the resistance wasn't that big. Well, I'll circle back around and go get a few more. Or I'll just stay right here and stop everyone in the way trying to go to B, because frankly I don't really care about A. And our team's already going to be going there.
Keep it up. The victory will be ours.
Mm. If it's Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider again. I hear him, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. In the M22. Oh, that's bad. Well, I did do this to myself. Miss... Ah, nah. Hey, it is Ghost Rider. Well, was bound to happen. I pushed my luck too far. I had 2,000 spawn points. God. If I hadn't been pushy, I could have probably had better. Well, that is the smoke of me losing an elevator. There is indeed a missing elevator. Don't know why losing an elevator smokes, but I don't know. Wait, airplane. I see a plane. Ow. Stop that. Well, you can't stop me from bombing your spawn, sir.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
That should be an... No, that's not gonna be close enough. Unless that is an M10. Nope, that's just barely off. Protect the bomb! Nope. Well, the game's over. I'm gonna try to get him with an AA. I have a chance of doing that. Come on, sir, the game's over. You can go and try to spawn cam, please. He's not gonna do it. Well. There he goes. Got my revenge. 8 kills. Not bad. Well, I don't have... I have this thing, but that's 33 and I'm playing 3-0. I have this thing, but it's got the same thing as this, but I think it has better turret rotation. Nope, they're the same. Well, this one's slightly better, but this one has better reload. And does this thing get it gets worse mobility. Well, the best would be, of course, another Chaffee, but at the same time, this is a premium. So I don't know what to bring, because, yeah, this lineup is weird. I really don't know what to play, actually. I'll probably have lots of videos once, well, lots of things to play once I get this thing. Ooh, I'm just under 80,000, which means the amount I play in 4, which means 2 weeks I'll have this. Well, for now I don't have much to do. Like, I could grind things, but I played lots of squadron battles, and I do it using the BMP or the 2S38. Which means I've already got these two things. So I'm on down to the IS-3. But I can't buy any of this until there are the sales, and the sales are probably gonna be, well, they're kind of late. Cause I'm waiting for sales with 50% off, and I was all missed sales. Yeah, the people said there were gonna be sales in May, and then again in June, and then the sales were in June, and now we're in July, and I'm waiting for the 50% off sales, which I think there kind of were, but they were for the premium things that cost money, which I don't have. Again, I'm not trying to flex the fact that I don't have money. That's not a flex. Just saying I don't have money and there's many things I can't do. Well, I can't end the stream. I can't end the stream here, so have to grind something. I don't know. I could go heli again, because that ain't bad. Or I could go for this. I could go for anything I want. Yeah, I mean, I've got Air France that I need to finish this, grinding this for. But doesn't really matter. And then there's, oh, this. I already got those two. And I realized this is not going to work for ground attack, because it's way too big of a target. And you can't really, well, you can't really soak up a shot in this. It's not maneuverable enough to do that. US, I can't grind anything unless I play 8-0. And Germany's got the fact that teams are dumb. Yeah, I don't know. I just, for some reason, have nothing to play in this game. Oh, I'll do something. Italy 4-0 again. Yeah, I'll go for that. Get a cool thing. Ooh, right, they redid Berlin. I saw it yesterday. I think it's mostly the map color itself they changed. But they might have also changed other things.
In battaglia!
Yeah.
Carrista pronto. Artigliere pronto. Caricatore pronto.
Right. Oh, I'm on the bad side. Oh. Oh no, the map itself is greener. They put some trees on it now. Okay, well, for this side, I don't know where to go exactly. What happened to them? Oh, he just left. Ooh, what's this
Carro armato!
through there?
Distanza
600. Perfect. Well, this place probably not the best. This is slightly better.
Bersaglio colpito!
There we go. I like that this thing can just go through teeth or doors quite easily. Makes it a lot, and Sherman's makes it a lot easier, especially at these BRs where they're are a lot of those things. Aw. A wall. That went over. I don't know how far he is. I'm gonna range him instead of wasting rounds. 400. Ooh, that was nice. A nasty shot. That probably should not have penned. Yeah, that I might have hit the one spot, but that didn't look like something that should have penned. Okay, I am on rounds that don't allow me to shoot down. I can't shoot over there. But this is assault and not capture the points. So I only have to stay here and defend at this point, which is probably going to become harder since there are probably going to be planes coming in few next minutes.
Avanziamo!
Oh, yep, right over there. Right behind there. Yep. Ooh, I got lucky on that one.
Caricatore primo di sensi!
Come on. I should be back enough. Repair this. Is it the horizontal drive? Yes, of course it is. It's massive. Ooh, got a teammate that'll help. That's good. Jet, I just have to know how far away that guy is and where he's at. How far is that? 600. Oh. That's him. I barely saw his turret, but that was enough. Apparently there's a guy over there I just tanked around from somewhere, and I don't know where that was from. I can't do anything about it. Okay. Yep. Aim down. Yeah, I can't see anyone else. Okay, it's that plane. That's probably the thing I tanked around from. Yak 9K. Of course. Of course it's a Yak 9K. What other plane would it be? You know what? Hmm. Ooh. 600 meters. Ooh, that's the Yak coming back. Where's that him? That was almost him dead. There's one KV over there. Can I see him or can I not? I can't. Well, he's turning bad. That's BF-109. Oh, I see you. Turn the gun. Perfect. That thing is kind of scared. Shoots heat, so there's no tanking around from that. Nope. Of course not. Well, 4 kills ain't bad. Oh, I forgot. That's where I put the face. Ooh, 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 ooh. From there. I'm gonna say that's about slightly more. That is slightly more. Not that much more. It is not. It is perfectly 600. I don't know what Panzer that is, but that looks like a VK, and it is very much possible, and now I'm dead. Don't know where from. From the front? Yeah. From there. Once the cells hit, I'm gonna have so much fun with all the new toys I'm gonna have. Wait, there he is. Corsair. So you can do the fighting Corsair, while I do the ground attack. There is a VK. And there's also air right there. You don't want to do a face-to-face with me, sir. Well, you didn't have to, because I missed. Oh well, now he's most definitely dead. Hopefully I didn't see another plane and there isn't actually another plane. That stream comes from, yep, that thing. I'm gonna try to get it. Yep, of course. Ain't too armored. And with 620 mils, ain't much that can survive that. Well, in the light armored stuff, at least. Now where's that VK? Hopefully he moves enough. Nope. That is a scary thing. Going up against. It turns well at lower speeds. Well, slightly. But in a 2v1, I don't know if it can compete. I do have bombs. If I get enough speed here, I can get my cannons on target. And taking off that wing is perfect. Now, where's that VK? Saw it on this side of the... Well. That was very close. Oh, there is air. There are AAs, a lot of them, and they will mess me up, but I have to go help the Corsair. He is missing a part of his wing, and that's the Yak 9 from before. Saw that. That is bad. Come on, all flaps. Can't get the guns around. What I can do, because I'm a mastermind, go turret. I am so good at this game. What is on the point? I don't know. It's a Hetzer. It's no longer on the point. My gunner is dead. I'm getting shot at a lot. So before I lose everything, I do have 4 more bombs. That A6 could have done something. He did take out the BTR. Okay. Full push. That's an Ostwind. Avoid that. I did drop my bombs. That should be enough. Nope, just hits. They missed. KV-1 got me? At least that's what it said. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do anything. I'm hoping the team can bring it back. And I'm gonna try to continue getting rid of their planes. I really love the turret on this thing. That's why I'm torn between keeping this one or the other one, because the other one doesn't have a good turret, but it has good bombs. So that's why I don't know which one to choose, because this one has bad bombs, because first they're on the wing and second they're small, but it has a 20mm turret that can actually turret. Ostwind or Whirlwind. I'm gonna go for the Whirlwind. He's critted. Ostwind just took out that plane. Whirlwind's going around for me. Get the gun out. Yes. Avoid the ground and the Ostwind. That is currently pushing the M4. Oh, the Whirlwind respawned. How is that nothing? Again? The Whirlwind did respawn. Well, actually, I saw it. I saw him. And I'm also getting shot at by that. There is a VK. Well, I might have to respawn in... That is that. Done. Yep. Come on. Do it. Come on. Alright, go faster, please. Respawn in this thing. I'm gonna be going over here on this side. So I can snipe straight into their A point and get that VK first of all. Because that thing is a giant menace. Okay. I know that's 600. It just shot out of it. Fine. That's a track. I can reload. Okay, how? Okay, well, lower plate them. Oh, never mind. It just disappears. Please. Yeah, turn more. Thank you. That's a tree. Oh, okay, that's me dead. Unless I can find who's shooting it. Oh, okay, I shot just below. That's bad. Come on, reload, reload, reload. You can take a shot or two. Perfect. Okay, that's good. Now, I don't know where the other shot came from, so I'm gonna... Okay, I don't know how that did nothing. But again, I'll take it. Now, that's the A point. That's their point. It came from there. Ooh. Nope. Okay, I can't push. Not there. Don't know where to push. Because I don't have the speed. Oh, is this... There's just 3 of us. God. Well, we're gonna have to play it defensive then. That was nice. Yep. That's me dead. He did die. Which is good. I can't respawn in that thing. That's bad. I do have an A if it comes to that. Come on, just tank one more or two more shots. How far away is that? That's his gunner. I don't know if he's gonna retreat or not. He's already he's already missing the rest. That should have done more. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. I cannot reload him if he tries to move up again. Okay, of course. He's not exactly at 400 meters.
Colpito. Bersaglio colpito.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
There's too many on B for us to win.
We no longer have the advantage.
Siamo stati
Yep,
colpiti.
and the Jack Panzer 4, of course. That thing's pretty good. Is very good for VR.
Kill me out.
Well, 14 kills, but I can't help a dying team. Sadly. It just doesn't work like that. 6,000 research isn't bad though. This thing doesn't have a face on it because I don't like it. Like, it gets worse armor than the Sherman, and the worst gun than the Sherman, worst mobility than the Sherman, and doesn't get a 50 cal. It's also slightly affected by the fact that I'm playing it not at its VR, but still, I'm gonna replace it with this. Because the Sherman I also don't really like, and this one doesn't get a 50 cal. This one does, this one doesn't. This one's garbage because it has the wrong armor. Not that that really matters. But yeah, it's just a slightly worse. Oh, it's this one's basically a slightly worse Sherman Firefly. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this thing over all of them because it gets the same gun as this does. Right? Yep, same gun. Same performance. Just doesn't get the entire round, which I don't care about because it gets better depression, which is all I care about. Because this thing doesn't get any. And I'm not going to be replacing this one with this, because this one's a premium, and having 2 tank destroyers is pretty good. So playing at 4-0, I'll have this, probably this thing, because it does get the better bombs, and though the turret's useful, so are the bombs. So are the bombs. I like the fact that these bombs are like pretty much the same thing, just like, oh, just make it longer. It gets us, yeah, it just basically gets center pylons because the pod is on the sides. The only thing is the fact that the turret's garbage. 2 degrees in each direction is like if it was fixed. And this thing is 4-0, but it turns worst, or so the stat card says. So I might actually go for him, because it gets 250 cals. With slightly less ammo. Oh, it does get less... Oh no, it replaces the 7.6 used by 20 mils. Okay, that's what it does. Now then, I might take this, unless Are those German 20 mils? MG 151s. Oh god. Okay, the 20 mil here is an MG something. 15 is an MG 151. MG 151. So it is the German 20 mils, so they don't do shit. So, never mind that, I'll be keeping my 50 cals. And it doesn't get bombs. This one does. It gets a single one of those, so I might have taken the wrong line. This thing gets yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna be researching that. I'm gonna go for that so I can have this thing, because also, although it's slow yard, it still gets great turn performance. Not bad engine with probably more than 1,000 horsepower once spaded. 250 cals, 220 mils. Don't get lots of ammo, but doesn't matter. And gets one of these, which for ground attack is very cool. And I'll probably take this one because better bombs, and if I do get killed, I just spawn this or this A. Well, enough rambling again. I'll play one last game and then I'll be going. Ooh, I do have a reward here that I haven't collected. A camo for the bolt. Oh, thank you. I have 2 people online. Friends. Yippies. I am still making good amounts of money. This map is... Well, I'm again in a full up tier. I'm probably against Germany again. We are! And against the US, so you know what I'm facing? T-14s. Probably... What else is there at 5.0? Shermans. T-34s. Not at 5.0 itself. I'll go to A. Still have the face. Way better than the eyes on the side of the cab. First, I should put the pillows on the turret. Distract people. See, those things down there, there's 4 of those. Aren't they supposed to go like on these rubber things on the side to help with the stability of this gun? You know, just asking, because well, you know what I would like? If those could actually move and be used as, like, active suspension. So that I could actually get more depression. That would be awesome. It looks like they actually would move. Because, well, in real life they have to deploy and hit the ground. So I'd love to be able to do that on just one side, or on the rear, or on the front. Ooh, return to the battlefield, and that teammate just got shot. So, returning to the battlefield, yes. Of course I will. Now, I'm gonna watch this right here. Hopefully they don't get rushed from the front. I can't see anything because everything's white. Ah, German Churchill. That's great.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
So, nobody's gonna be going, I guess.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
You know what? I'm gonna take a gamble that that's the only guy on A. It wasn't. I gambled wrong. Russian mode. Come on. Pass in front of me. Ooh. That Stug did not see me. That Chaffee did.
Siamo stati colpiti.
That Stug now did. Oh, god dang it. Get the driver, get the driver, get the driver. Oh, I'm not able to do anything. The transmission's out. Come on. That's very bad luck. I'm not able to shoot any of them.
Trasmissione fuori uso.
First, my horizontal turret drive, the fattest thing on my tank. Well, on my wheeled contraption, is gonna get hit. I don't like this. Why is the intake on the left side for both of the engines? The symmetry on this annoys me. Everything is symmetrical, except for the intakes. Why? Well, I'm gonna see what I can do. Ooh, that is a wheeled vehicle, very fast wheeled vehicle. That is an AA. That's the British AA with 20 mils on it. And I am hearing a plane, and I see a plane. That is me dead. Thank God I dropped those bombs. I don't think I would have made it. Plus, I won't need them. I'll be fighting this plane, so. This thing's actually got some pretty good dogfighting potential with the flaps out. Keep them flaps out as much as possible. Yeah, flaps out. This thing pushes real hard with the elevators. Ooh, that is not a good thing to lose in a dogfight, sir. Sir, I think you needed that. Yeah, that P-51 didn't know how to dogfight. He flattened out lots of times. I don't know, maybe his engine was underpowered because it got hit, but I don't know what was going on. Ooh, that's 50 cals. Gonna avoid that. Okay, stop it. Nope, stop. That's a Churchill. Gonna at least try to track that. What the hell? I got hit with 150 cal. Or is that thing? That might have been it. Oh, and he came back. Of course. Of course he came back. No, that's not the same guy, actually. Well, of course. See, they fixed the sounds, right? I ain't dumb. I didn't hear shit. Yeah, I'd have to use this thing. Well, we're winning, so what?
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Now, where's that mosquito? Well, of course, it's dead. Now that I spawn an A just for him, it's gonna die. How much you bet we're getting spawn camped on this side?
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Oh, and we lost the C point.
Ricevuto. Avanziamo.
Oh, we're losing the B point now. there's that A is still around there.
Attention to the map.
I really want to get the HVAP on this thing. Yep, Ace. AEC. You got an M10. That's nice. I'm gonna get sniped in the side by a Chaffee, most probably. That one's dead.
Siamo stati colpiti!
Allied forces have captured the zone.
So that's too high. Nope. Yep. Gestug. Hidden and bushed up in the corner. Oh. Go over here instead. Oh, and now there's a plane, of course.
The enemy is
God, this game is always the same thing. You die in an AA. Now there are lots of planes. You die in a plane. Now there are lots of planes. You go in a plane, every plane crashes. You go in a tank, suddenly all the tanks are onto you. Or all the spawn campers suddenly die because your team gets better for all of a sudden. Yep, of course, Stug just killed that guy. Well, where are the people? Because there's plenty of teammates in front of me and somehow I feel like I'm gonna get shot at. That ain't alive, that's T-34. We've got B. It's probably gonna get taken again. Come on, you can do this. There's 2 heavies. Well, most of the team is missing, so. Yep, what I said. The B point's getting taken. Sherman 105. What's the heavies? The KV-1s. I'm gonna die.
Siamo stati colpiti!
Yep, of course. Of course, it's an AEC. That's all. It's always just the same funging guy that's been alive all game, camping the B point,
If we don't do something
and the team
we will win.
can't even kill him. God.
Enemy forces
And ACs are deaf. How? What? How are you not? Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. How are you not killing this guy? Okay, if he shoots and doesn't kill him, thank God. I don't understand how it was so hard to kill a Sherman 105. Still probably lost. And maybe respawn and try to help. We've got A for sure. It's just a question of whether we can survive with the amount of tickets we have. Spawn A. Just,
Allied forces have captured.
I don't know why. We have 568. We are allowed 6 deaths. Never mind, 5 deaths. Because there's a Nashal close to C. Probably gonna kill the guy on C, then cap C, and we're gonna lose. The guy on C is dead. Before he could cap. We're gonna cap it. I don't know why I spawned. We lost. Yep. Of course, most of our team just evaporated. we've lost. It's done. Oh well, thank God this was the last one, 'cause God, this is desesperating.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. If we don't do something fast,
I had a bad game, and because of that, we lost. Like, seriously. I got caught so many times. First thing, of course, the moment I move is when they get there, and then I shoot one chef in. Of course, the one time the Germans are aware is when I'm the enemy. It's so stupid how every time you play Germany, half of them are dumb, and the one time when you need them to be, they're the smart ones. Oh, that's it. I'm gone. See you probably tomorrow again.